Hey, this is Valerie Tom from You Define Destiny. Excuse me, a little hoarse this morning. I want to talk about getting outside your comfort zone. This is something that's been a huge issue for me, especially the past few years. I think it just comes from fear of failure. Um, I worked at a corporate job for 12 years, and I worked my way up from the bottom up to making a pretty healthy six-figure income, managing a global team, being pretty successful at it. I worked 60 plus hours a week and did some traveling and all that not so fun stuff. But I knew I was good at my job. I worked really hard and I was good at it. So there were a couple of things that happened along the way, but after I got laid off, I was like, oh my God, my ego was totally shot. And it seemed like ever since that point, ever since getting laid off, everything that I tried, I fell on my fucking ass. So it was just reinforcing that you're not good enough, you're not good enough, that I've felt my entire life. And it just, so I got a little gun shy. I got a little hesitant to put myself out there. I got a little hesitant to get uncomfortable. I got a little hesitant to challenge myself. It got easier to just stay in my little comfort zone, stay in my little bubble. Didn't get me anywhere, didn't get me any more growth or more exposure or more a sense of accomplishment. But it saved me from falling on my ass. So for that period of time, that was comfortable. Well, I've had a few more knocks on my ass, and what I've realized is that the more you get knocked around, you got to keep getting your ass up. But the more you get uncomfortable and do things that aren't a slam dunk, that you aren't necessarily always going to succeed at, the more you realize what you can accomplish. So you either fall on your ass or you succeed. If you fall on your ass, you learn what you need to do differently, you get up and try it again. If you succeed, holy shit, look at that, look at what I did, I can do that. That is an amazing sense of accomplishment that I had robbed myself of for quite some time. So I'm here to remind you of how important it is to get outside your comfort zone. In the past couple of months, I have definitely gotten uncomfortable. I teach water aerobics class. I've been teaching water aerobics class for almost 5 years now. Holy crap. And I love it. Water aerobics has been the first exercise that I've truly loved doing. I played volleyball in high school and college, which I enjoyed. But other than that, volleyball has been the only, water aerobics has been the only exercise I ever truly enjoyed. So I kind of fell into teaching, by accident, whatever, got a little uncomfortable and did it. But after I had, done it for a while, it was kind of, been there, done that. I loved it, but it wasn't necessarily something I was scared of doing anymore. So back in December, I got certified to do personal training in the water, which is exciting for me. It's a new challenge. It wasn't something that came easy to me, but I stepped outside my comfort zone and did it. I was like, woohoo, I did that. Most recently, I got certified as a travel agent. It's something I've always wanted to do, but back in the day before I was at that corporate job, I had to prove myself. I had to get the title. I had to get the money. I had to get all this. So I was like, that's not something that I can do. But now I'm in a more flexible situation, and it is something that I can do. So I got certified as a travel agent online, my own business, affiliated with another company that's got some amazing credentials, but I can make my own hours, make my own time, which is great because it works around my 4-year-old. And then it made sense that my next certification would be my College of Disney Knowledge. So now I went through completing all of my Disney College of Knowledge certifications. So every time I get outside my comfort zone, I build myself up or I learn something. Either way, it's building me up. Even if I fall on my ass and just learn a little lesson. But it takes a lot of effort, a lot of getting uncomfortable, not feeling so great to push yourself to that point. I'm in the middle of a divorce right now, and my husband and I were selling our house. So there was a lot of things that I needed to do around the house that I wasn't necessarily comfortable with, that he always took care of. And every time I was like, oh, I don't want to do this. Can I do this? I was like, you know what? I got this. I'll figure it out. I stepped up, I figured it out, and I realized how incredible it was. I mowed the lawn. I took care of repairs. I took care of, getting the house cleaned out so we could have it, pictures taken and it shown, like, so many things that I was like, oh shit, can I do this? And as I accomplished it, did I do it, the way that someone else may have done it? Did I knock it out of the park every time? No, but I kicked some freaking ass and I felt amazing about it. So what I want people to learn from this video is get outside your comfort zone, get uncomfortable, do something that you've always wanted to do, and learn and grow from it. Because getting stuck in that comfort zone means that we're going nowhere. Because whether or not we're where we want to be, we're comfortable, so we stay there. It's when you get uncomfortable, when you try things that you may suck at, but guess what? You keep trying. So another great example is I live in an apartment now, and in the winter, you're not allowed to park on the street. So I have to park around the back of the building. So it's got this long driveway, and then I'm in the back corner. My strong suit has never been backing up. And to be honest, parking I'm not exceptional at either. So the first few times I had to park there, my daughter was 4, she'd be in the back seat, she's like, Mommy, can't we park somewhere else? Because I have to back up along this long driveway and back up along this side of the house and park in the back corner. And it would take me forever. And I was like, no, baby, I got this. I'm going to keep practicing. And I don't tend to keep practicing things that I suck at. I'm like, whatever, I suck at that, I'm giving up. But I had to park there. So I kept trying. Now I whip back there like it's no big deal. I still don't love it, but I'm so much better at it because I kept at it because I had to. So there's a lot of little things that you are amazed that you can do, but when you don't try, you rob yourself of that amazing feeling of accomplishment. So I would love to hear, what are some things that you have overcome and accomplished? What are some things that you're still afraid to accomplish? Let's all push through this stuff together. Let's all work on being the best versions of ourselves, because we can get there. I'm proof. If you heard all the shit I'd been through, you would be shocked at all the stuff that I've accomplished. That's just your bullshit baggage, the reasons why you can't do it, all your excuses. You are not your excuses. You are your wins that you celebrate every day, big and small. You keep pushing through, keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. It's not the number of times you get knocked down, it's the number of times you get your ass back up, dust yourself off, and keep going. So this is an amazing lesson to all of us. Please take this as a reminder to reach for the stars, fulfill your passions, do stuff that you love. As I was watching those Disney training videos, they don't just have the Disney World and Disneyland and those types of training. They've also got training on Adventures by Disney, which is vacations all over the world. And I'm watching these videos and I've got the biggest smile on my face, and I'm so excited because this is going to reignite my passion for travel. This is going to reignite me scheduling trips for Brooklyn and I. We haven't been away since her 3rd birthday, which is over a year ago, last December. So it's been quite some time. You forget about those passions. I love movies. I love music. I love reignite those passions in whatever aspect that you can, and however you can do it, to make sure that it's incorporated into your day-to-day to make you smile. All right, this is Val from You Define Destiny, reminding you to get outside your comfort zone. You can do amazing things. I'm amazing, and so are you. Don't ever forget that. If I've got this, you've got this. Let's all do this together. Take care and have a great day.